Chapter 2 The Wife. January 18. It was exactly 2 a.m. when Angela and Paul walked up the path to Jay Sharma's front door in San Jose. It took a few attempts at the doorbell before they heard movement inside. The door was soon opened by a beautiful Indian woman with sleep-laden eyes and an inquisitive look. "Miss Sharma? I am Detective Angela White, and this is my partner, Paul Conley, from Sunnyvale DPS." "DPS?" "Department of Public Safety," clarified Angela, as she held out her badge. "Oh, I see. Is that your police department?" asked Maya, a hint of anxiety in her voice. "Yes, it is. What is this about?" "May we come in? It will be better if we talk inside." "Yes, please." Maya stepped aside to let them in. Once they were all seated, Angela began. "Well, I'm afraid I have some bad news. We found a body, a man, and we have identified him as Jay Sharma." Maya gasped in shock, her hand moving to her mouth. Jay is dead?" As she said this, she leaned forward, her hands shaking, her eyes welled up. Angela rushed to comfort Maya. Paul brought her a glass of water from the kitchen. By now she was sobbing inconsolably. Her reaction was quite typical and not surprising. The unexpected demise of a spouse could be shocking for most people, but the suspicious detective and Angela wondered whether it was all an act. "We're so sorry for your loss. How how did he—" Maya tried to ask in between sobs. "It's still too early to be sure, but it appears he was poisoned." "Poisoned? Who would do such a thing?" "We don't know yet, but we are trying our best to find out." "Where where did you find him?" "Behind one of the businesses in Sunnyvale downtown." "Sunnyvale?" "So you didn't know he was going to be there today?" asked Angela, noting the confusion on Maya's face. "No, he works in Milpitas. Didn't tell me about any plans after work." "Perhaps he went there for a business meeting." "It's possible, but he didn't mention anything." "Miss Sharma, did your husband have any enemies? Anyone who would want to hurt him in this way?" "Enemies? No one I can think of. Are you sure this was not a random attack?" asked Maya, wiping her eyes as she did so. "We can't say yet. I assume he carried cash and credit cards?" "Yes. In fact, he liked to carry a lot of cash, and he had some premium credit cards. Were those missing?" "Yes. You should cancel the cards as soon as possible." Maya nodded and took a sip of water. Angela hesitated before probing further. This was supposed to be a next of kin notification. Would it be appropriate to interview her now? She decided to continue, since Maya was a lot more composed and didn't seem to mind the questions. "Anything else of value we should know about?" "A Rolex. And our wedding ring. That was expensive." "We didn't find either. Another odd thing. His feet were bare." "Bare? He always wore white socks and New Balance sneakers," Maya replied with a baffled expression. "I see. Miss Sharma, you can call me Maya. Maya, did you notice anything unusual today?" Maya considered the question for a moment, then responded. "No. It was like any other work day. We both dashed off early, and I expected him to be back by the time I got home. Usually I get home before him, but it was a busy day." "Did you try to locate him once you got home?" "Yes. I tried to call and text him, but got no response. My neighbors didn't know anything either. Robert, his coworker, said Jay left work at 7 p.m. 7 p.m.? And he is sure about this?" "That's what he told me. I didn't probe further." By now the strain was beginning to show on Maya's face. Angela glanced at Paul. He nodded to acknowledge that they should end the interview and let Maya recover. "Maya, Thank you for your cooperation. We understand this is a very difficult time. Is there someone we can call for you? No, thank you. I will be fine. Are you sure? Yes, don't worry. Well, don't hesitate to contact us if you have any questions, said Angela as she handed her card to Maya. Oh, one last thing. What car did Jay drive? Tesla Model S White. License plate? He had a custom plate. Maya spelled it out. We'll look for it. Do you have a key? There is a spare key here, but didn't you find one in his pocket? No, no keys. He should have had the car key and the house keys. Never left home without them. Those were likely stolen as well. We would advise you to change your locks right away. If the killer knows where you live, he could easily get inside. Thank you. I will do that. You referred to the killer as a he. You are certain a man did it? Oh, no, no. It's just that most killers are men, so that came out of habit. We're open to all possibilities at this point. By the way, we didn't find a cell phone either. I assume he carried one? Yes, he had an iPhone. So that was stolen too? Quite likely. Oh. When can I see Jay? Asked Maya in a feeble tone. He is still at the crime scene. The coroner will move him once we are done there. We will contact you once he is ready. It could take a few days since we have to conduct an autopsy. That's when you can formally identify the body. And then I take him? Yes. I see. Maya's voice grew feebler. Angela wanted to ask for the car key, but figured they had pushed Maya enough. She would try to locate the car first and get the key later. As soon as the detectives left, Maya crashed into bed, her body aching. She wanted to sleep, but the empty space in the bed next to her reminded her of her loss. She tried to get it out of her mind, and finally, around 6 a.m., she fell asleep. But it didn't last long. At 8 a.m., her doorbell rang. It was Anjali, looking concerned, even more so once he saw Maya's teary-eyed face. Maya, is everything okay? Did Jay get home last night? They found him, Anjali. He is dead. Maya struggled to say as she broke down in tears. Anjali gasped, but she composed herself and stepped in to comfort her. Maya related what had happened. Anjali stayed a while until she was sure her friend was doing okay. Maya, I have to get back to the kids. Mukesh has to leave for work, but do let me know if you need anything. I will check back on you later. Thanks, Anjali. The door shut and Maya was all alone again. She called her boss and told him what had happened. She wouldn't be going into work for a few days. Then she crawled back into bed to get some sleep, tears still flowing.